Yo, what's up guys? It's Flawkes again, and today we are doing the Zele Vortex dungeon for the Sibyl Sister series. And I don't know, I still haven't figured out how to pronounce her name. I think it's Zele, silent E, Zele, but she's the Thunder Sister, I guess, of the Sibyl, all the six Sibyl Sisters. Wait, no, the five Sibyl Sisters. My bad. Anyways. So I'm gonna bring along the new Miku unit. I maxed her out. She's gonna be my leader. She's joining a Medulla gem because her 5-star stats are not too great, especially when you compare it to Zele Knight here, who I put a Ligwan gem on. I'm also bringing along Zelbon because I don't have anyone else better. In all honesty, I just put Angelic Foil on because my Masamune is on my demo for my arena team. Too lazy to move it. Heavenly Bud for Douglas. Heavenly Bud is an arena reward, I believe, and it doubles your damage for Spark, pretty much. I'm gonna have to move that onto my Luther once I finish maxing him. And last but not least, Ophelia, who is also on my arena team. She's using an Aegis Cloak. Let's see. It is 30 energy, right? Hope I didn't forget. Yep. Perfect. I'm gonna level up after this run too. Let's bring another Miku? Sure, why not? 2 Miku leaders. BB for days! So, I guess we'll talk a bit about Zele, or the sister. Like most of the sisters, I don't think they're exceptional 5 stars. Especially stat-wise, their stats are pretty mediocre. Compared to Demo and Miku, though, it's the worst for sure. So Miku and Demo definitely have better stats. In terms of leader skill, though, that might be the reason you would want to consider using one of these sisters if you don't have anything better. Mostly because they give an attack buff, 50% attack buff to 2 elements, like their own element and one other element, either light or dark. For the 4 main element sisters, fire, water, earth, and thunder. So for Zele, she gives 50% attack buff to thunder and light types. So pretty good, especially if you don't have enough units to fill up a mono team, then maybe you can use one of these sisters. Yeah, nothing really special. The thunder units, the thunder sisters, BB is, it's just an AoE, thunder and light elements and chance of injury. Okay, let me see if I remember what injury is. Injury is attack debuff, I want to say. Yes, because you injured your sword. I remember I said this last time. I had to figure out a way to remember the damn thing. Because I always mix up injury and weakness. I always think, oh, you're injured, so when you take damage, it's like I don't know. It's like getting hit on an open wound, right? Like say you're already bruised up on somewhere, and someone like punches you there, and I would assume that does more damage. Whatever. Anyways, so yeah, so she does the attack debuff, a chance of attack debuff on her BB. Number of hits is 8 and 9 for her regular and her BB. Not very high. Probably wouldn't be able to get very many sparks off of that. And she takes 30 brief crystals to fill her BB, so it's she's really not exceptional, in all honesty. I don't think any of these sisters are really exceptional. The only thing interesting about them is that their leader skills apply to multiple types, more than one type. Usually leader skills like these only apply to one type, so there's that. Oh, I guess I'll mention the her lord stats while I'm at it. I'm also just because we're just waiting to get to the boss. Her HP, I'm just looking at the Lord ranges. Her HP is 4,800. Her attack is very close to 1,500. Defense is 1,250. Her recovery is just under 1,300. So, as you can tell, it's pretty mediocre for 5 stars. I think. Actually, no. I think that's on the lower side now. Gumi's been releasing units that are progressively stronger, as you would expect. Otherwise, why would you bother getting them? And these sisters are pretty old in that sense. So their stats are lower. Like if you look at Zele Knight, his 5-star is like insane. His stats. He basically replaces a 6-star Felness. Think about it that way. Felness was one of the earliest units. I think it was like it came of the original set of, I think it was 200 units when the game started. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the fact that you can use Zele Knight and some of his stats are actually better than Felness's at 6-star, that's pretty crazy. We're talking about 5-star Zele Knight too, so yeah. And these sisters were, I don't know, I don't remember the exact date of when they were first released, but I remember coming across them pretty early on. It was back when I only had a mono team. I forgot to auto battle. I forgot to cancel auto battle again. Yeah, I beat all these sisters with my mono dark team a long time ago. It was a bit of a struggle, just because I didn't have very many units, so it was hard for me to deal extra damage with it was hard for me to abuse the elemental weakness of each sister. So there was that. But in all honesty, if you have like a crit team or if you have a rainbow team these days, it's almost better in most situations than just having a mono element team. But like I said, it really depends. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not actually hitting her that hard, apparently. Although I didn't exactly bring the most offensive units now that I'm looking at it, actually. Yeah, actually, no one has BB, whatever. Not a big deal. The sisters are not that easy, actually. I was gonna say hard, but then I was like, wait a second. I actually struggled with these back then with a mono dark team. So it makes, yeah. Don't go in there thinking it's a breeze because, like I said, unless you have a mono element team that is appropriate for the particular sister, or unless you have a rainbow or crit team, then you probably want to be careful and you might not want to auto battle all of it. Mostly because they get an attack buff and a crit buff, I believe, but when they drop below 50% HP. And because, yeah, not only that, actually, that's not the most notable part. Not only do they get an attack buff, they also have an extra element to their attack, which is their corresponding element, sorry, the leader skill buff. So if the leader skill gives you thunder and light in this case, then she'll buff herself with light as well. So she'll be hitting with light and thunder, which basically means she's dealing normal damage to me right now, to my entire team. So that's why I'm not taking half damage as I was before. So I'm gonna be taking hits a lot harder now than I was when she was above 50% HP, just because of that stupid buff. Yeah, I mean that's probably the only thing you have to worry about. I believe they have a crit buff. Oh no, I think the crit buff is below 25 or 30% HP. Yeah, I mean, the annoying thing about crits is that sometimes you just don't see them coming and they just blast you and then you get wrecked. Yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of Earth units though, I hope you guys got your Mikus. And not only that, I mean, you can easily go for more than one or go for your ideal type, anima. Because the dungeon's not too expensive. Sorry, it's not only is it not too energy expensive, it's not very hard. And more importantly though, you get a crap ton of drops from that. Miku drops very easily. And you can also have a chance of encountering a one of the 6 starters on the 4th stage, I want to say, instead of a Wyvern. If you're unlucky, you'll get a Wyvern, and the Wyvern will not only not drop, it's a Wyvern. It also shafted you of the chance to get a starter, which is really cool, actually. The fact that you can get a starter from those dungeons, that's really good, in all honesty. Man, this is starting to hurt. I don't think I have to revive. I'm not going to revive. I'm pretty sure I can still beat her without revive. But, I probably should use me. No, it doesn't matter. I'll use Douglas. Yeah, Order of VB in this case, not too big of a deal. I wanted the Spark buff first from Douglas. Ah, come on. Off by one attack or so. Yeah. So as you can see, yeah, even though I brought the correct element for her, she still killed my Ophelia and my Miku. Or sorry, my friend's Miku. So yeah, it's not that easy, but as long as you're properly prepared or you have a relatively strong team, no problem. Yeah. Just remember, like I said, just remember about the elemental change that they get for their elemental attack buffs, where they get not only their own element. Sorry, they won't be attacking with just their own element. They'll be attacking with their light or dark correspondent. So for fire, it was fire and light. Water, it was water and dark. It was earth and dark, and now it was thunder and light. So it only matters if you're using like a mono dark or light team, or you're just using a mix of the two. Just something that for you to watch out for. Just don't think it's like easy peasy auto, right? Yeah. I actually got a drop. Let me see what I got. I almost didn't notice. Oh, gotta change to acquired. Rare acquired. Here we go. There she is. Anima. Lucky me. Actually, hold on. What's my other one? I don't think my other one's Anima. Actually, I might want to replace. Ah, crap. Come on. This lag. Really? You're not gonna load? Come on. Let's try this again. Uh, okay, let me see. Remember, I think it's way down here. Yeah, okay. There's my other one, and it's a guardian. Yep, no longer on my favorite list. I will, in fact, just yeah. We don't want that. We don't want that. We like Anima because it's Anima Frontier. Come on. I mean, let's be honest. Oh, did I scroll too fast? Oh, there we go. Okay, it loaded. Whew. There you go. There's the Guardian one. No, thank you. And if I mix it up, I'd be sad. But at the same time, I don't care because, like I said, these sisters are very mediocre. They're not exceptional in any way besides their leader skill. So, if you're limited on resources, you might want to consider better options for you to invest your experience or your gods, your ghosts, whatever, your experience units, because yeah, I don't know, they're just very weak in my opinion. You might want to try leveling something else, like if you need a thunder unit, go for anything else. I think even Behemoth. I think Behemoth is a thunder unit. Was it? I get the names mixed up all the time, but yeah, I think he's pretty good, even though he has very defensive stats, but definitely usable, and I think he has a better 5-star stats than all the sisters. So there's that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will be, I don't know, there's 2 more sisters to go. The light one, Ray Sibyl Sola, and the dark sister, Night Sibyl Madia. So we got 2 more to go for the series, and then we're done. I'll see you guys then.